mom and dad. Oh, what? Oh, you were an A. No wonder.
I was an A.
See,
I was saying,
lick,
let's
I
write
was playing a lick in E, and I had a note. I'm saying, well, why won't that note work?
You know what? You know what's happening? The reason why I went that is I remember interviewing you, and you said you and Eddie picked you up, and you started writing tunes right in the car as soon as you joined the band.
No, the second, back of the cassette days.
What was that like?
That was like cool.
Yeah. What did it feel like getting the call?
I wasn't digging that. I just got off tour. I just come off my VOA tour. I'd been doing multiple arenas in the whole country, and I was burnt. I was like 140 shows or something in, and I got home, and the next day, Eddie called and said, hey, come on down, join the band. I'm going, nope, not right now, I'll come to see you next week.
And then he said, but how about for this much?
No, I didn't do money, pal. It really didn't. Money was good, but
I'm just kidding.
I'd been used to being a solo artist, and you pay everybody and you keep most of the money. You know about that. But when you're in a band, you split it up.
Dude, you're talking about selling 5 million records. I think my last one sold 4,000 records. So
well, congratulations.
but I still love what I do. So, yeah.
No, it's all about doing it. So really, when I joined Van Halen, if anything, the first year I took a pay cut, but after that, things got really good. There's no question about it. But that isn't why I joined the band. I didn't want to join the band. It's in the book. I talked about that. I didn't want to join the band. Red, but I didn't want to.
When's it
join
out?
the band next week?
Okay,
14th. You can get it online now on Amazon. But I didn't want to join the band because I was happy as a solo artist. I was saying, why would I want to join a band right now? I went down. We played music for about 4 or 5 hours, and it was awesome.
Really?
We all just went, oh yeah, we're doing this, So
that's cool.
It was all about music.
It just seems like there's a ton of stuff on the internet right now about some things you're saying about Eddie Van Halen. You guys, I'm going to take it a little different thing. You guys were such great songwriting partners in my eyes.
And great friends and all that too. The reunion tour was crazy.
What is frustrating you about Eddie like that? What is the frustrating thing to see? Is there something?
No, just the way he acted and the way he performed and the way he treated everyone, not just band members. I'm talking about roadies. I'm talking about people, if you tried to interview him, the way he would have treated you and the things that would have went on and the craziness, it just wasn't cool. And what happened to him, I don't know, but the guy went completely, over the deep end on the reunion tour. And I was hoping it's going to be something different than that. And that's why we haven't done it again, and we probably won't do it again unless I would like to see him, completely clean up. And he looks like he's doing better and everything now. And I'd like to be friends with him again. But as it was, I couldn't be friends with the guy. The guy hated my guts, and he hated Michael Anthony. He hated his brother. He hated everybody. He was just a miserable person. Now, it's only that chapter in the book, and everyone's printing that chapter. The book is a very uplifting, revealing, candid opinion, outlook on my whole career, my whole life. It's from childhood through Chickenfoot. It's a lot more than just the Van Halen stuff in there, but the Van Halen stuff from that reunion tour, I wrote exactly what I remember that happened. I didn't put my 2 cents in. I didn't condemn it. I didn't say anything bad about him. I told it just like it was. You read Valerie's book. She's got it. A lot of that stuff is in her book too. It's, my book could have been excerpts from her book. The guy went through a really bad time. Yeah, he had cancer. Yeah, but that was gone. And yeah, he had a hip replacement. That was all done. Otherwise, he shouldn't have done the reunion tour. He was capable. It's just that his head was in a weird place. And I don't know what happened to him. I really don't. I would like to speculate, but I can't.
Could you, when you were with the band and you guys were like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes out of playing a gig, and he started to like drink or whatever, did you ever talk to him as his friend? Like, hey,
on that tour, I didn't go near him until we hit the stage. I had my own airplane. He had his own airplane. We had different hotel rooms. We had different bodyguards. We had different everything. Until I heard him on stage hitting the whammy bar, I said, I'm not going to go out there. I don't know if he's going to make it tonight. That was a reunion tour. It wasn't cool, and there was a deep contract involved with that where nobody could get out of that thing. So that's the way it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. After about 20 shows, I said, if this guy's going to stay like this, I'm out of here. But the 9 years, the 10 years I was in the band before that were fantastic, and they're in the book too. It talks about the great times we had and the wild, crazy stuff we did. We lived the lifestyle of rock and roll to the T. I mean, We lived it. It was great, and it was awesome, and it's in there too. Some great stories about being friends and writing great songs. I got How We Wrote Right Now, and I got How We Wrote Best of Both Worlds in there. I got all that stuff.
That stuff is incredible. Like, incredible. I thought that was sort of just a real, lots of integrity in the songwriting and everything. Wow, that's heavy, man.
I know it's shocking. It was shocking to me too. That's.
What I guess my last question is, like, he's sitting there doing this thing with David Lee Roth. Do you think he really wants to work with David Lee Roth, or is he still trying to hold on to the dream?
They get along worse than Ed and I, but I think they're just because I'm out now, and I think it's just they're just going to say, okay, well now we'll do it with Dave. I don't know. I think it's great that they're doing it. I was a bigger supporter of that than anyone. They should have did it with Mike for those old fans that that wanted to see that one day finally. Look how long it took them to have a reunion. Look how long it's been. Okay? That's like 18 years ago or something.
When was his last new record?
Exactly. So I'm just saying, I there's some trouble in that paradise over there that I don't want to be part of. I really don't. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. I love Chickenfoot. I love my band, the Wabos. And, I like having a good time. I don't like to go out and do anything that is not fun. And when people are miserable, make things tough for people. I'm not into that. I like treating people well.
Mm-hmm. You've treated me great, man.
Well, I'll treat everybody great until they treat me bad. And then it's like, oh, yeah,